Okay, it's been a little while since I've done one of these, and now I've got a new addition to the family, Sammy. So if you haven't watched my last two videos, then you're kind of out the loop, but I've got a new horse. So I thought I'd do a new morning routine because I love filming them, and you guys really seem to like them. So let's go! First I catch Maria from the field, and she can sometimes be a little bit tricky to catch, so I always make sure to give her a carrot, and then she's more than happy to come in. Quick introduction about her is that she's 19 and she was my sister's 3-star event horse, and I think she's absolutely incredible. Like, she's been to internationals, and like, she's just an awesome horse. I am planning to do a horse introduction, like a get to know my horses video, which was requested, but I thought I'd just do this quick little intro so that you get to know a little bit about her. And then she's coming in from the field to go into her stable during the day. She is wearing a rug at the moment, but now that the weather's a little bit nicer, they're out without rugs all the time. And then yeah, we're off to the stables. She can sometimes be a little bit footy on the stones because she doesn't have any shoes on, but she's more than happy to come in because she gets to have her breakfast and her hay net. I mean, look at her munching that up. She's the most foodie horse I've ever met. So after Maria, we have to go and find Tiny, who is not ours. He has a zapper in his field because he sometimes likes to escape. And yeah, I didn't put the head collar on properly, and so he was like, I don't get this, I'm wandering off. I don't know if he said he's actually blind, so he finds things a little bit difficult to navigate, so he likes to lean into us and just use us to help find his way around the world, and that makes sense. But he is also incredibly foodie, and I don't know a horse that loves the stable more than him. Sometimes you have to bang the back on the floor so he can find it, because obviously he can't see where it is. But I love him nonetheless, and he's literally like a little ray of sunshine. That is literally all I do in the morning with these horses because they're really quick and easy. So now we're off to go and see Sammy. So I've just finished riding. Hello. No videos, but Sammy says hello. He's busy doing the munching. He has skinned a bit off his nose. I'll see if I can show you, but it went very well. We actually cantered. You can see there's like a little bit off his nose, but I think I might show you some clips of like some other schooling sessions and lessons we've had because he's really cool. Here you are. So Sammy, what are we working on with Sammy? Well, until recently we've just been working on kind of getting him round and forward, just very baby steps, and he's been going very well. So normally I've been starting off my sessions with just doing lots of like serpentines, walking, getting him focused, getting him bending around my leg and things like that. But I mean, I'm not sure if you saw on Instagram, but I've been falling off a couple of times because his back has actually been really sore, and so he obviously was like, my back hurts, and then shrugged me off. But now his back's a little bit better, so I've been back riding him, but this was before any of that happened. So I start riding around, getting him going forward, getting him listening. He's honestly so cute and I love him so much. We haven't been a whole lot of cantering work because his canter is actually pretty good and pretty balanced. It's just his trot work which isn't like perfect, but he's just turned 5, so I'd be very confused if it was perfect. And look at him go. Oh my god, I think he is gorgeous. Okay, it's now the afternoon and we've still got horses to do because they never stop needing love and attention, and I've got a couple more jobs to do. I am feeling slightly tired, but we've got this done and then I can go home and we can start it all again tomorrow. Okay, so while I've been away from the yard, we've had a little bit of a delivery. So we've got some clean rugs here, some feed and some bedding for the week. So I'm going to put that away and then we can feed the horses because Maria is looking very excited to see me, but I can't get to the hay to their field until this is gone. Unfortunately, there was loads of rubbish like where I needed to put all the bags that will be here, so I kind of had to chuck that out and then I could put stuff away and then I put it back because that's where we kind of like keep our rubbish bins, if that makes sense. But then we also got some new feed because the horses needed to eat. So here's all their dinner. There's some apple slices in it, and then just add a little bit of water and mix it around, and then it's all ready for them to go and munch. And now that's all done, let's go feed some ponies. Honestly, I think breakfast and dinner are literally Maria's favourite times of the day because she like wickers at us to try and hurry up. Oh yeah, you have to bang Penny's bucket again just like in the morning, otherwise he can't find it, and then I'll be really sad that he didn't get any dinner. Because of when I filmed this, it wasn't actually like spring summer, so there wasn't a huge lot of grass in the field, so I'm just going to grab a couple slices to put on both Maria and Tiny's fields. I like to try and spread them apart a little bit so they actually have to walk to go and find the hay rather than standing in one specific spot. And then after that it was time to put put all the horses out because I chucked Maria's rug on as well. Although I didn't film that, so you're just gonna have to believe me when I say I did that. Then we have to take Maria out to the field. We have to walk through like 2-3 fields. I think it's 2, so it's a little bit of a walk, and she probably wasn't meant to snack then, but she's really cute and I love her, so you know, I let it slide. Also, she's retired, she doesn't owe us anything, she is incredible, so any sort of treats I kind of let her have. So just like catching her, I have to go and get her a little treat. I like to give her one before I take the head collar off and then one afterwards, although maybe that didn't really go to plan today, so there's a little bit of apple and then I'm going to turn and try and take a head collar off calmly. Maria, you forgot your second piece of apple. What's that? Right, I'm gonna go give her this. Maria, you like an apple? What's that? Maria, come here. Apple. What's this? What's that? Come here. Take the apple. Wasn't so bad, was it? Madam is out in her field. We're gonna do Tiny, the little terror. Joking, he is a little ray of sunshine and I will love him indefinitely. Because Tiny can't see, I like to make sure that I lead him over to where his hay is. I also don't really spread his hay out that much because obviously it'll be really hard for him to find it, and so I just lead him over to it and then he'll be able to find it. He didn't finish his breakfast with dinner in his stable, so I just dumped it on top of his hay so he can find it whenever he wants to, and he seemed to enjoy his little snack in the field. He's so cute, I love him. Okay, I'm gonna leave you till tomorrow because I've got a bunch of stuff to do and it's kind of boring, so I don't think you guys would want to watch it. Lay by my side, keep your eyes wide, watch all the... Okay, so it's the morning now and it is time to do it all again, so I'm just gonna go and catch Maria and then we can go ride Sammy, and I might be meeting my sister's new horse today, which will be very exciting if that happens. I have to say I was a little bit worried that she might be a pain to catch, seeing as, you know, yesterday she kind of ran off when I let go of her, but she was really good. She is a little bit muddy, but doesn't really matter because she's not doing anything, so I just brought her into her stable, which I was very happy about, and then let her go so she could munch on her food, and then her hay net's there as well, so it's ready to go whenever she wants to eat it. I mean, look at her, she's digging into that. This was obviously after she'd finished her breakfast because she prefers to eat that first, and then it's Tiny's turn, so he kind of knew where it was, I think, because sometimes we put it in a similar place, but I banged it on the floor anyway, and you can see him kind of searching for it to try and find out where it is, and then I left him to it. Everything is now done at the yard. I've done all the boring bits like pea picking, which I made you watch yesterday, so now the rest of the day, let's go have fun. I don't know, I'm slightly sleep deprived, but we're rolling with it. Wow, so majestic. So currently Pig's being very snouty and Catherine's gonna ride him and I'm gonna film. You snouting? Oh wow. Did I help Catherine tag up? No, of course I didn't. I just filmed and watched, and Percy had a little snooze, and yeah, here's Catherine tagging him up. I didn't help at all because, I mean, he's not my horse and I didn't really know how to put it on properly, because, you know, she knows how to do his bridal stuff ready. But there's Catherine, she's jumping on Percy Pig and he is ready to go. I won't lie, it felt a little bit weird to be asked to help Catherine because normally it's the other way around where I get her to help me with my schooling, but I was basically just being eyes on the ground to, yeah, help her through it.
That's it, keep the trot, don't lose the energy.
And oh my goodness, like, he is a different horse the last time I properly sat and watched her school. Like, he's just incredible now, and oh my god, I love him so much. Like, his canter is so much stronger and he's just incredible, and if you don't love him, then I don't know, you can go away. I think he's pretty sick, and I think she does too. I feel lonely, let me go with the moon, and the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, come on, get me in a mood. I feel lonely, let me go with the moon, and the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, come on, get me in a mood. So So some of the things that we were working on, I mean, I say we, but I wasn't riding, I was just on the ground, but things that Percy and Catherine were working on were medium trots, because he likes to do a little canter stride because he finds it easier. So I was sort of just saying things from what I could see on the ground and hoping that it did something and that it like managed to improve the situation, which I think it did. Like, he was cantering less and less, so I couldn't have been doing that bad a job. But yeah, you know how like when you're riding, things feel different to how they look on the ground, so I was just being the eyes on the ground and saying what it looked like. Keep them really straight. There you go. You didn't try and canter that time. Very good boy.
Do you want to see anything else?
Do you want to show me anything else? No. Okay. Good boy.
Come here. Silly sausage. Load him out.
Okay. He's confused.
I love him.
Good. Because no one else does. I'm joking. I'm joking. You gonna drink it or just snout it?
He's drinking it.
Is he?
There's a little section.
Oh, he doesn't like that kind of.
He's trying to drink it and runs up his face.
Oh.
I know.
I called Sammy a dipstick.
Like in a car.
What's that distinction?
No, when you check for oil and things, there's dipstick.
I was thinking more like a dip dab.
He loves it. It's like that's a bit violent. You're free. Weirdo.
Aww.
Weirdo. What ticks on this? I want a kiss. Let's go.
So while Percy has been going back to the stable, you probably noticed that little brown head, which is new. So that's Squeaks, Catherine's new horse. He is incredible. Like, he's not backed yet, but he's gonna be incredible. And Percy clearly loves him. I mean, look at his happy face. I won't lie, because he's not my horse, I don't know a huge amount about him, but he is around like 2-3 years old. Yeah, I can't remember when his birthday is, and when this goes up, it might be different, but he's around that mark. And he is adorable. Ooh, is it there? Jump down. It's not that far.
I love you. He was looking at me lovingly.
Lovingly or scared?
No. Kiki? I don't know if I'm brave enough to go down there.
Easy. Do you want me to hold it? What do you want me to do?
Hold it.
Here you go. Easy peasy.
It's actually quite sturdy.
Yeah. What have you found?
Some fly rods.
Hey!
Look at that beauty.
Whoa. Bye, ponies. See you later. Very nice meeting you, Squeaks. So next job to do is to pick up some biotin for Sammy. So we're here at Mole Valley and go grab that, and then we can go see Sammy again. Not really surprising, but I went in for biotin and I came out with some other things, so I thought I'd show you. I got a little sponge, some tack cleaning stuff because I've run out here. A little mane and tail thing for Sammy because his tail and mane are looking a little bit funky. Sammy, did you work hard today? Wow. Some real big words. Did I get any clips of me riding this day? No, I didn't, but hold on. There'll be some videos of me riding soon. Best boy. He's so tall, I actually have to stand on my tiptoes to take his saddle off. Wow. See, I told you if you stayed on a few seconds you'd be able to see me riding Sammy. So here he is. Oh, I love him so much. He's just got a really nice personality. Like, he's just so happy and he tries so hard the whole time. Also, he's like floating in places already. So if this is him as like a weak 5-year-old, then I don't know what he's going to be like when he's actually muscled up and knows what he's doing with all 4 of his legs. He's just adorable. I feel like I say that all the time, but genuinely I just love him so much. And this week where he's actually been able to like be ridden again, because he's had like a couple weeks off, like not this week specifically, but like the week that I'm living in, I managed to get on him again, and I like cried with happiness. I just look at him. How can you not love this guy? He is adorable. So I've just got to the other horses, and look, he's having a sleep. Little tiny. So these are my last lot of horses to look after today or do anything with. So it's just the same as yesterday. We are going to put them out if somebody wants to wake up, because you're a bit too heavy to actually lift out to the field. Look at him. I love you. He's probably a little bit angry that I've woken him up, but he was kind of stuck like this when it came through, so he's probably ready to get up. But we're going to make up your dinner and then you can have some. Look at him. Oh, that's my hand. Don't eat that. So snoozy. I don't know about anyone else, but having pony cuddles when they're lying down is just like a different vibe. Like when they're all snoozy, and oh, look at him. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous boy. Clearly, we work him way too hard. Like, he has to live in the field and he comes in during the day. Oh. That was quick. He's arisen. Feeling energized. Once Tiny had woken up, I gave both the horses their dinners, and then I chucked Maria's rug on just for a little bit of multitasking, and so that she's nice and dry and warm. It's gonna be chill tonight. Got the other one? Chicken carrot. What's this? Lollipop. What's that? You want that? Wow, majestic Mudge. Clearly Tiny's power nap had given him a bunch of energy, because he trotted all the way up to the field despite not being able to see where he's going, so I just kind of had to follow him, and luckily we made it in one piece. So I took him into this field and I dumped his bucket out like I did yesterday, because again he didn't want to finish it in his stable for some reason, but he had his hay and was very happy. He's also got into quite a bad habit of chasing me around the field, but I let him do that because he's gorgeous. Then it was time to attack the stables, which isn't too hard because they're Orbeos. So today was just a skip out day, and then brushing all of the like shavings back into the bed and scooping up all the bad stuffs, all with all the hay mixed in. And then it was onto Maria's. So Maria's got a slightly bigger bed, but it's not that bit much bigger. And again, nice and easy, and they're not really that like dirty horses, like they don't really walk their poo in that much, so it was a very easy job. I'm just gonna make up some hay nets now. So Maria has like double the amount of hay in than Tiny, because she is doubly as big. I mean, they're both quite wide, but you know, it was then time to make up feeds. So we've got some Bailey's, I don't know, pony nuts, and then Tiny's on like fast fibre, a couple of supplements and a couple of bits of chaff, because they don't need much, because none of them are really doing a whole lot, if that makes sense. And stack them up, and we are all done for the evening. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and got a little bit of insight of what my days off look like, my little weekend. It does happen in the middle of the week though, so it's a little bit strange. And I hope you enjoyed meeting all 5 of the horses. Yeah, I'm slightly losing count, but I still love my one, Sammy, so much, and he's the best, but don't tell Cath that. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe and share this video to anyone, everyone, because it does help me battle against the algorithm and show these videos to lots more people who hopefully will enjoy them. And I'll see you in the next one.